Hey, Jeremy here from LATT SEO. In this video, I'm walking through an audit I did for a prospect to share with them a number of different elements that can be improved and cleaned up on their site from an SEO perspective to help them generate more organic traffic, rank better, and likely generate more revenue as well. Let's get into it.
First thing to look at here is this tool called Ahrefs, and then we'll go back to your site and look through some of the specific data points there. But in Ahrefs here, if you're unfamiliar with this, there are so many different data points, but the two I like to look at first from a high level are referring domains. And a referring domain is a unique instance of a different website on the internet linking to you. And the reason I look at these is because Google does. And Google views referring domains or links from other websites as votes of confidence or trust signals. So as a website owner, you want to have other websites linking to you. And as you do, Google sees that and views your site accordingly. If you have trustworthy sites linking to you, you're viewed as a trustworthy or higher powered site, and vice versa if you don't. Now, next thing that happens then is as you get more sites linking to you, your DR or domain rating tends to increase. DR is on a 0 to 100 scale and essentially lets us know how strong or how authoritative your site is, but also how competitive or how difficult a keyword or phrase is likely to be to rank for. So that being said, let's look at some keyword data here, and then we'll get an idea as to what can and should be done to help you rank better. So this chart here shows all keywords and phrases your site is ranking for in Google. You can see 161 keywords. Now, based on some of these keywords here, I'm assuming you service, the majority of your clients are probably serving or in Orange County based on what you're ranking for and the optimization currently of your site. However, I would also assume, correct me if I'm wrong, that you could work with a client and provide managed IT services for somebody anywhere in the country or the world for that matter. And a quick side note, I used to do IT support, and this was years ago. So I'm definitely not as well versed as I used to be, but something that most of this stuff makes sense to me and I understand it pretty well. All right. So all that being said, let's look at some keyword data here and see what should be done to help you rank better for a key phrase, for example, like managed IT services, Orange County. 300 people search this every month. You're at position 79, so you're getting no traffic for this. So let's look at the search results here, see who's ranking, what's going on, and what you can do better. So again, first thing I like to look at is DR, and 0 to 100 scale lets us know, essentially, is this a key phrase we could potentially eventually compete for or currently? You're at, again, position 79, DR3. We have a 47, 33, 3, 15, 84, 9, 34, 16, 34. So this 3 here is at number 3 organically after the local pack. And it's showing 0 public links to their site. So it's very, very likely they have something else going on in the back end with hidden links or something like that, which is potentially fine. But it's just interesting to see this in here because most of these other sites are way more powerful from a domain perspective. Secondly, we have this DR9 with less content and they're ranking as well with, again, no link data here shown. So again, something could be going on behind the scenes, maybe not, but just wanted to make note of that. So other things to look at here is the key phrase itself. If the key phrase you want to rank for is managed IT services, Orange County, which would make sense based on the search volume I'm seeing here, it would make sense to have that key phrase in your title put together instead of as a partial match key phrase, as an exact match. So what I would recommend doing as a test is change your title to managed IT services, Orange County, instead of managed IT services and then IT support, Orange County. Change it to managed IT services, Orange County. And then you could say or the pipe separator, IT support, something like that. That would be an interesting test and something that could test very easily. And part of what we go through when we do optimization is going through this process here to look at all of these elements and make sure that it's all set up and structured correctly for you. So next things to look at then would be content. So if we compare Cal IT Group to your site, we look at their page here from a content perspective, you can see here just scroll after scroll content, and it's broken up with images and some different paragraph sections and things like that. But it looks to me like they have quite a bit more content on the page than you, even though the tool is saying otherwise in terms of the word count. So that could potentially be another area where it would make sense to add in more content on the site. Now, other things that would very likely impact your rankings would be your internal linking structure and other technical items like titles and descriptions and URL structure as well. What I mean by that is, looks like your H1 here is a link to your homepage for some reason. And this H2 is a link to your IT services page. And then this is a link to your Why Choose Us. But the interesting thing here is generally speaking, you want the anchor text of a link to be descriptive to Google and to a user as to what you're going to be seeing on that page. So if we click on this, we go to your IT services page, and then let's go to cybersecurity, for example, here. Again, this goes back to IT services. So it looks like this was probably set up as some type of breadcrumb situation here. But again, every single one of these titles links back to your homepage for some reason. And every single one of these links back to the page above it. So something that I would recommend cleaning up. Generally, you wouldn't have internal links set up like this. And this could be causing an issue with rankings as well. So if you're, here's another one as well, benefits of managed cybersecurity services. So if I click on this, it goes to your Why Choose Us page, which to me doesn't make much sense that a benefit of managed cybersecurity services and clicking on Why Choose You, that there's some disconnect there from a user experience perspective. So something to think about there. So if you're looking for help with your SEO, I'll be happy to chat.
Hope you got some value from that video. If you did, subscribe to my channel. It would help me out. I'd appreciate it. And if you're looking for help with your SEO, fill out the contact form in the description or in the comment section of the video here. And I'll take a look at your website, your details, and see how I can best help you improve your organic SEO, generate more traffic, and improve your revenue as well. And that's it. Thanks.